Hello everyone! Today we're looking at the archives of Bendy and the Machine. A lot of people wanted me to do this yesterday. So, I'm going to read through everything of it. I don't know what there is in it. Welcome to the, okay, hold on. Bendy and the Machine began when the developer / cartoonist known as the Meatly experimented with bringing a sketch 2D style into a 3D world. After turning the idea into a horror game, Chapter 1 of the game was created in a little under a week, with the programmer friend friend Mike Mood, and they're released on February 10th in 2017. Much to their surprise, it struck a chord with global indie gamers almost overnight. The Meatly and Mike Mood decided to drop of all other projects to work on Bendy to tell a most unique ink story. The entire game was a completed chapter at the time in a year and a half by a small but dedicated group of indie developers. Although the concept and story remained originally intended, I'm not going to read the rest of that. Concept Bendy. What the heck is that? This is the first version of Bendy ever modeled. The earliest concept was Bendy was much smaller and cuter, with a face that opened to reveal a terrifying mouth. Yeah, wow, that's... Well, there's an ink Bendy drawing on the wall. What the heck is that? That's weird. Alpha Bendy. Okay, hold on. This is the original game-used design of Ink Bendy from the earliest version of Chapter 1. It is jokingly referred to as bird poop with a smile among the development team. It kinda does look like that, doesn't it? Well, there's Beast Bendy on the wall, right? That's what he's called? I called him Shark Bendy, but I'm pretty sure he's Beast Bendy. Beta Bendy. This was Ink Bendy's form until the release of Chapter 4. At that time, the game received a major visual upgrade, and the title character got a new model as well. Yeah. So, Beta Bendy is that Bendy. We all know that a lot of people prefer that model over the new one. Ink Bendy as we know him today. Although similar to Beta Bendy, this upgraded version was remodeled and enhanced with a higher polygon count and given new ink effects. Yeah, this one has ink running down his face and hand, right? Yeah. There's the pipe worm on the wall. Yeah, overnight I've learned all the names of these. There's Beast Bendy. His name isn't Shark Bendy, his name's Beast Bendy. And then, if we go over here, hold on. We go over here, Pipe Worm, he's up there on the wall. Yeah, and then Beast Bendy. This one's my favorite. This one's my real favorite. Beast Bendy looks really cool. There's Sammy Lawrence on the wall, and also the Piper. The Beta Searcher. Early in development, with just a few weeks to create Chapter 2, the Beta Searchers were designed in record time before being fully retooled later on. They were the first fighting enemies encountered in the game. I remember the Beta Searcher. It looked really weird. I much prefer the Beta Searchers now. They look a lot nicer than they do now. The Final Searcher. Yeah, this is the Searcher we all know today. The Final Searchers were far more robust in appearance. They were smoother and with better ink effects and a more human-like appearance. Beta Sammy. Oh, this is Sammy. Oh, what the heck is going on with my mouse? This was, with his first appearance in Chapter 2, fan favorite Sammy Lawrence became a terrifyingly entertaining character. With a slim build and deemed not threatening enough, he was redesigned and given a more advanced animation. A better skeletal rig for more advanced animation. Yeah. Sammy was my favorite character until the projections came out. Final Sammy. Yeah, I really like this one. He's really cool. He's always carrying that axe. Sammy Lawrence's final form became complete with a bulked-up stature and more powerful limbs. The mad songwriter may finally get noticed now, at least by fans. Yeah. No, even the developers running around the joke about, like, Sammy getting noticed. Well, there's the last one. He doesn't even have a name. He's just in a cage. Neither does Alice or Allison. None of these guys have bios. That's weird. There's Tom. Hi, Tom. Tom's cool. Beta Boris. Oh my god, I remember this. What? Papa was the original name of the character that eventually became Boris the Wolf. This early version was released with Chapter 1. He was quickly refined into the Boris we know today with the release of Chapter 2. Yeah, and then there's the Boris we don't know. Boris wasn't changed a whole lot. I mean, he was given a really big change in Chapter 2, but that was it. Boris the Wolf. Boris the Wolf, a friend to the end, was designed using various references from cartoons of the 1920s. A blend of West Coast and East Coast animation styles, this silent and supportive wolf won over the hearts of many. Although at times he was a headache for the development team due to his AI taking on a mind of its own during production. Yeah, because he was the first character that actually had his own AI to follow you around.
Look at her!
Yeah, it's funny. There's people talking in the background. Okay, Brute Boris is next over here. Brute Boris. This one's cool. I like Brute Boris. It's sad what happened to him, but Brute Boris is cool. Alice Angel's monstrosity. Brute Boris was one of the biggest surprises of Chapter 4. His design was roughly based on the Frankenstein monster, but with a more unfinished appearance. Alice took parts from him and substituted things that his body was rapidly rejecting. Yeah, that makes sense. I can see that. Original ink machine. Oh my god, this thing. I remember taking loads of screenshots of the original ink machine for thumbnails and all that. Before a major visual upgrade, this version of the ink machine was the one used in the game. Much of the machine's iconic fan-loved design was translated into the final version. Yeah. I don't know if Chapter 1 actually got an update along with Chapter 5. I don't know if any of the previous chapters got updated. I believe that we're just left alone. Yeah, is there anything around here? I didn't read Beast Bendy, did I? I don't know. Okay, there's Bertram. Bertram's head. He doesn't have a bio either. The Butcher Gang. Oh, these are some of my favorite dudes in the game. Piper, Striker, and the Fisher made up the dreaded Butcher Gang. And interestingly, the ink-corrupted versions of the characters were designed before and then reverse-engineered back into their more family-friendly cartoon forms. That's a fact I didn't know. That's interesting. So they made the monster versions of them before they made the cartoon ones. That's interesting. I mean, I can kind of see that, because it's a lot more fun to make, like, oh god, what the heck is going on in my mouse? Well, there's Bendy and the machine on the ceiling. I didn't notice that before. I'm pretty sure I read Beast Bendy's. I can't remember if I did. I thought I did, but I can't remember. So that's this video.